What is going, everyone? Premier League is back. Here are my predictions for the upcoming season: winners, top four, dark horses, and relegation. Let's get into it. First, Arsenal. I feel like they have invested a lot in the midfield. Although Vinicius Jr. couldn't make it, but I feel like they are gonna retain the Premier League title. Arsenal first. Let me start with the relegation teams because I feel like there are some obvious teams which everyone is picking, but I feel like there's always one team who just makes it out. But the safest bet is to just put Coventry, Hull, and Ipswich down the relegation. But I feel like either Ipswich or Hull, they might make it to the near bottom. I feel like they might just survive. Although I have a lot of doubts about Fulham because they have lost like their main striker and some defenders as well. I feel like I might put Fulham down. Let's see who I'm gonna promote later on. But yeah, as you can see, I'm a United fan, and I feel like United, they are gonna make it to the top six for the next season. So I'm gonna put them in the top six. I feel like City, you can't just guess or make a prediction on based on what they did in the Community Shield, because I feel like they have the new manager, they need some time. Of course, Pep is gone, Rodri is gone. It's gonna make a huge or significant impact for sure. But I feel like they have really good players and they can make it to the top four, I guess. I hope they struggle and they go down. Maybe Haaland goes to Barcelona next season. Nobody knows. But there's a possibility City might go down because of Enzo Maresca. I'm not sure if he's gonna be up to the mark. Anyways, I have huge hopes from Michael Carrick as he's gonna be now the full-time manager. Last season he just had one league which he focused on, and I feel like United making top four last season, that's gonna be much of a challenge now because they are now getting into Champions League, Premier League, they have to focus. But I feel like as a United fan, I would say United should just focus on the Premier League, build a strong team, bring the foundation players up, let Amad Diallo play, let other upcoming players who are on the rise, give Kobe Mainu more chances. Obviously, Carrick is playing Mainu, but I feel like they need to do much better. They need to reach the level of Bruno. I would just say that they should just focus on Premier League because Champions League, I don't think honestly United are gonna make it to even to the quarterfinals or round of 16. So better just focusing on the Premier League and getting that top four, top five positions to secure the Champions League next season, then bringing in new players, new tactics, and just focus on the Champions League maybe next season. But they should just focus on the Premier League. Next up, who I think will really do well, I don't know if you guys consider them as dark horses, but I feel like Chelsea, every season when they start, they have this sort of feeling where they are gonna do well, but they end up doing very bad. But I feel like this is the season where it'll make a lot of difference, as Xabi Alonso has signed Morgan Rogers, and I feel like this is the season Cole Palmer, the striker, he'll be back, Pedro. Let's see. I feel like they're gonna make it third. I'm just hoping Liverpool uh, don't do well, because it's gonna be difficult for them. But I feel like Isak was just injured a whole lot for the previous season, and they have Florian Wirtz. We all know what that guy is, but I don't know. Like, let's see. I just hope Liverpool doesn't do well, but they finish below United. Um, then I think one of the teams who's gonna really struggle is Crystal Palace, Nottingham, and Sunderland this season as well. They did really well last season, but I feel like they're gonna not take the pressure this season that well. I feel like they're gonna sink. Then coming up, Tottenham Hotspurs. I feel like last season they ended up 17th. Before that also 17th. I mean, there's only better hope for them. They can only do better from here now. I'm just hoping. I think I'm just predicting that they might finish in the mid tier. Then coming up to Aston Villa, I think they might do really well. I know a lot of people have been criticizing Garnacho, but he's a player when he is playing under a good manager like Unai Emery, he might bring the best out of him. I don't know. Although Aston Villa has lost a lot of good players, Morgan Rogers, Yuri Tillmans, but I feel like that Aston Villa, the Southampton, those are those sort of teams which do produce their academy players or good players which they bring in for the season. So I feel like they are gonna be doing well. I feel like Newcastle might be back this season with Johan Wissa. Bournemouth, I feel like they're really gonna struggle. So I'm just gonna put them next to maybe Palace. Yeah. Everton, they've got the new stadium. They've got the new players. Let's see what they are gonna do. I feel like they're gonna finish around here above Palace. Nah, I think below Palace. Nah, Palace should go down. I don't know why, but I have a feeling they're gonna go down this season. Next up is Brighton and Brentford. Now these are the teams where the top 4, top 5 teams always seem to struggle a little bit. Although their star players are gone, they really have a good team. Let's see what they're gonna do. But I think they're just gonna be a mid-tier team. And coming up to Leeds, 14th, 15th, around that, above Forest. Let's pick the dark horses. Who's gonna be relegated? Is it Coventry, Hull City, or Ipswich, or Fulham? Not really sure. I feel like, I don't know, Hull might just survive. It's just vibes, man, vibes. I don't know. Let's see, this is my prediction for the Premier League this season. Let me know what's yours. Alright, that's all. Cheers.